Start. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Myself, welcome to Toastmasters meeting number 42, Whitefield Toastmasters meeting number 42. Myself, Jayesh Mirani, and I'll be playing the role of Sergeant at Arms for this meeting. So, first of all, let me iterate the mission of Toastmasters for the benefit of everyone. So, at Toastmasters here, we aim at providing inclusive and promoting environment where all of the members are promoted to improve their self-confidence, and which results in improving their leadership and communication skills. So next I'll want to iterate some ground rules for this meeting. First of all, everyone, please keep your mobiles on silent mode or turn them off. I'll give everyone 5 seconds to do that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, I'd like to say that no one should speak on taboo topics like sex, religion, politics, and we have zero tolerance on racial remarks during, before, or after the meeting. And third, no one should leave their seats during the meeting. Whenever a speaker is speaking, you can do that whenever a speech is over. And last but most important, appreciate all of the speakers with your warm smiles and claps. Next, I would like to say that this meeting will be recorded. So this meeting will be recorded and uploaded on YouTube. So if anyone doesn't wish to be recorded, you can let us know now beforehand, and we'll exclude you from the recording. Is anyone there? Okay. So now I would like to introduce the presiding officer for today's meeting. So he is a passionate trekker, an F1 enthusiast. He's been in Toastmasters for 6 years. He's the podium finisher for speech evaluation contest at district level and division finalist for ISC and table topic contest. And everyone knows who I'm talking about. He is the current president of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, past area director, division director, and division A mentor. Please welcome me in welcoming distinguished Toastmaster Mazahir.
See, they read a really good introduction of yours and they say, you know whom I'm talking about. It just splashes the water on the entire thing. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, just a little bit more energy and should be fine. Good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely. Lovely to see wonderful faces. Lovely to see all those smiles that you're wearing. Let me, as a presiding officer for Whitefield Toastmaster, officially open the meeting number 42 with the stroke of gavel. Can I have a round of applause for all of you? Smile. Such an easy word, such an easy thing to do, but it's difficult to execute. Not all times would require you to smile, but if you do, if there is somebody around you, would smile back at you. It's an instant reaction. I would request the videographer to kindly cut this part. Very simple habit that we all have. Example, if I'm looking at, let's say, Nitin, if I'm doing this, trust me, after a few seconds, Nitin will start scratching his nose. This is a common reaction. You can continue now. Nobody know what happened. So what I'm trying to say over here is that when you smile, it is contagious in nature. The moment you smile, somebody smiles back at you. Especially in the corporate environment, I've learned this. You want to introduce yourself to somebody, you don't have to utter a word. All that you need to do, when they're walking past you 2 to 3 times, the 4th time you smile. And the moment you smile, trust me, they may ignore you for 1 or 2 times, but they'll smile back. And that's the first step. The second step that I do at office, I walk up to them and I ask them, hey, my name is Mazahir. What do you do? Now they will come up with technical jargon. They'll say, I work at Ruby or something like that. Now to me, Ruby is the stone that we wear, I don't know what is ruby. So I asked them what is ruby and they started explaining me all the technical term. I then tell them, I'm not a technical guy. But you see, the entire conversation started because of the smile. Smile is really powerful. It is hard to smile nowadays because of the situation. It can be hard due to your personal or professional reasons or experiences, whatever you have, but remember to smile. The smile, we will take it forward for the entire meeting. In our meeting, as a presiding officer, I would like to first of all welcome every guest that we have in our meeting. May I request all of you to please stand and please provide your name to everybody so we can meet and greet. May I have anybody who is attending the meeting for the first time to please say your name.
Yeah, my name is Parthiban. Like I work as a lecturer in Hindustan Electronics Academy, which is situated in Maratali.
Hi.
Like I am here to improve my leadership skills and communication skills.
Sure.
I am looking forward. That's it.
Okay, welcome Parthiban.
Myself, Muthu. I am from Amur,
Hi.
Tamil Nadu.
Hi.
I did my CCNA courses in Maratali, Peasant Technology.
Okay.
I am looking for a job.
Hi.
I am here to develop my communication skills.
Sure. Welcome. Anybody else on my left who's attending the meeting for the first time? Anybody who's attending for the first time? No? Alright. So I'm going to go on my right. Is there anybody who's attending for the first time? We would love to hear your name, where do you stay in Bangalore, and what is it that you're looking to do in Toastmasters?
Sure. So my name is Shobha and I stay behind RNC Ecobird
Hi.
at East Point. Been in Bangalore for about 12 years. So first time to Toastmaster Club. The reason I joined is I'm actually starting into public speaking as well as into strategic communications.
Sure.
So just wanted to see how I can leverage this platform. So happy to meet you all and thanks for the invite, Raj.
Raj is outside actually.
Okay.
But thanks for leaving us a message on Instagram. Thank you, Shobha. We welcome you.
I'm looking forward to meeting you on video.
Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for her? Anybody else who's attending for the first time? So guests know they have this eagerness to stand and speak. But then I put a clause and said anybody attending for the first time. We'll take this meeting forward and I will now invite somebody to take this meeting forward as a Toastmaster of the day. You may very well put a joke on me and say, Mazahir, what if the meeting was in the evening? Would you still call that person Toastmaster of the day? The terminology stands for a master of ceremony during a meeting. If in such party halls you happen to have a meeting, there is a host that is needed who takes the meeting forward from the very beginning till the very end. This person takes responsibility of everything said, done during the meeting. I have somebody special with a very special theme, and this is one of my favorites. You might notice a couple of us are wearing these smileys on our t-shirt. If you need them, we'll give you some. But without further ado, let me welcome somebody who will be playing the role of a Toastmaster of the day for today's meeting. Toastmaster Rashmi, over to you.
Dear Presiding Officer, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear guests, thank you for that wonderful introduction. When you're meeting someone for the first time, this is the curve that will make you feel good, warm, and comfortable. This curve is a proof that unspoken messages are powerful. As American comedian Phyllis Diller said, a smile is a curve that sets everything straight. Many problems can be made lighter with a smile. And the best thing is, smile doesn't cost a cent. Many years ago, I was passing through a bus stop. A placard caught my attention. It read, "Smile, you are still alive." I looked at a person carrying the placard and smiled with a nod. As Toastmaster of the Day, it's my responsibility to introduce GE, theme, speakers, evaluators, and the TTM. For the benefit of the guests, I would like to explain the structure of the meeting. This meeting has 3 rounds. First one is prepared speech section, where members will be preparing speeches based upon their assigned project objectives and will be delivering here. Second one is the table topics round, where members can practice thinking on their feet and speaking. In this round, even guests are also welcome to participate. Third is the most important round, that is evaluation round, where all the speakers and all the other aspects of the meeting will get evaluated by general evaluator and his team. And we'll be getting constructive feedback so that we can improve. Without much delay, I would like to welcome general evaluator for today. He is someone who is working as a senior solution architect. He loves reading, listening to music, and traveling. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Nitin.
Very good morning, all of you.
Good morning.
For the benefit of our guest, most of our Toastmaster family, they are aware what a general evaluator role is. But for the benefit of the people who are joining here for the first time, I'm just going to explain you that as a general evaluator, I'll be responsible for ensuring and for evaluating all aspects of today's meeting 42. And it will be, and to support me, I'm not just alone. I have a tag team with me. And starting from the tag team, the first member, he is a software developer. And he is quite passionate about generating passive income. And there are different criteria for people to connect as a friend. But for him, if he has roasted you, then you are a friend of him. Please welcome timer today, Toastmaster Nabil.
Yeah, it's green. Good morning, dear guests and fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
I'm honored to serve as a timer for this meeting. As a timer, I will look into the conduct of the meeting if the meeting has started and it is ending on time. Also, I'll ensure that the speakers and the evaluators are completing and delivering the speeches properly within time. So as a timer, I'll be timing the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and the evaluators. So I have this card. So if I show the green card, for the table topic speakers, the time limit is not more than 2 minutes. They'll have to answer those questions within the time range of 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll be showing the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll be showing the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I'll raise the red card. Similarly, for those who are having icebreaker speeches, their speech should be within 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I'll raise the green card, 5 minutes yellow card, 6 minutes red card. For prepared speeches, the speech should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I'll raise the green card, 6 minutes for yellow, and 7 minutes for red. To the individual evaluators who will be evaluating today, your evaluation should be within 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes, I'll raise the green card. 2 minutes 30 seconds, I'll raise the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll be raising the red card. So all the best, dear speakers and evaluators. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster.
Our next member of the tag team, he is a senior software developer. He is a sport enthusiast and he is quite handy with cricket, badminton and swimming. He is from IIT Bhubaneswar, and what differentiates him from the rest of the crowd is his simplicity, being grounded to his roots. So please welcome today's our counter, Toastmaster Deepak.
You know. Thank you, Toastmaster Nitin. Fellow Toastmaster and dear guest, today I will be playing the role of R counter. So as a R counter, my role is to notice the uses of filler words and filler phrases and crutch sounds that the speaker uses. So these words are, for example, the crutch sounds. For example, etc. Filler words like so, okay, actually, etc. Filler phrases like you know and so, etc. And long pauses that are not necessary in your speech. So the crutch sounds and filler words actually obstruct the flow of your speech, and it can be very much distracting for the audiences, and the listeners can lose interest in your speech. So I will be noting down these words and will help and will let the speaker know, so that in the future they can improve on this. And at the end of the meeting, when the general evaluator calls me, I will present a report on the usage of these words. Thank you.
Next member of our tag team today, he is from Rajasthan, Jodhpur. He loves literature, Hindi, English and Urdu, and at times he loves to play Rajasthani folk songs on his guitar, and we will definitely love to hear that one day. Please welcome today's grammarian, Toastmaster Ritvij.
Thank you, General Evaluator Nitin, and thank you, Mazahir, for helping me with this. Grammar, okay. So as a grammarian, I'll be paying close attention to all the speakers, evaluators, table topic speakers with the good and not so good usage of the language. Also, it's my responsibility to provide the word of the day. So today's word of the day is vivacious. So vivacious can, in a context of a person, it can mean attractively, lively, animated, like a vivacious dancer or a vivacious general evaluator Nitin. Or it could be a vibrant and exciting event or a thing, vivacious sunset, anything. So I'll be looking forward to all the speakers that they use this word today. I'll be noting down that, and also along with good and not so good uses of the language. I'll be providing my grammar report when called by general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ritvij. All right. So please give them one more round of applause for my tag team. Thank you very much, guys. Smile. What a wonderful topic today. And I really love that you have chosen that kind of theme, right? From my perspective, if I see, there are two kinds of smile. A smile that when you do it for somebody else, right? And then there is a smile when you do it at yourself. Yeah. So for example, you met somebody recently, a stranger, you smile at them. And most of the time, your smile is met by their smile. But it is 50% true, you know. Why I say it is 50% true? Because back in my college days, when I used to smile at my guys or new guys, I definitely used to get a smile. But when I smile at the other gender, I met with a frown. Or how many of you have seen this expression? Yeah. It is like, apna muh dekha hai aine mein. All right. And then there is another kind of smile, right? You guys have been in school, right? And so many times your teachers punish you for your mischievous activities. They make you stand outside of the class And there are a couple of folks who are like this, like they feel so damn guilty. Yeah. And then there are a couple of those bunch of folks, right? They are guilty but not guilty. Yeah, they are looking at each other. They are waiting for the teacher to pass, and the moment teacher passes, those are the guys. They are kind of meant for something great in their life, right? Because they are not bound by the rules. They don't maintain the status quo, right? They are happy-go-lucky people. They're extremely confident. And with that note, I think it's a wonderful topic. So I would hand it over to today's Toastmaster of the day, Rashmi, to please carry on with the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitin, for enhancing today's session with your humorous stories. Now it's time to start the most exciting session for today, that is prepared speeches. Our first speaker is attempting level 1, project 1 from the visionary communication path. His speech will be evaluated by someone who is working as a project consultant at EY. Recently, he was going through some escalations and at work, and he said smiling has helped him to relieve his stress. So Toastmaster Kevin, I request you to please read out the project objectives.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rashmi. So yes, today Manikandan will be giving us a level 1 speech 1. It's an icebreaker speech. And so the objective is to give an intro about himself during the speech, and so that we will get to know Manikandan a little more. So that's the whole idea of the speech. And he has taken the pathway humor, which is the same pathway I had taken. And so I'm quite sure Manikandan will do justice to today's speech, and all the best to you, Manikandan. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Our first speaker is working as a software developer at MyCaptain. He is passionate about gaming, exploring cinema, script writing, and finding joy in petting his dog. Since speaker is attempting his first speech, in Toastmasters, it's customary to give a standing ovation after he finishes his speech. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Mani. Toastmaster Mani, from ice to fire, Toastmaster Mani. On the
Thanks for this guest here first. Nice one. So far, I just want to, before I begin, I want to thank all the Toastmasters who have given these speeches before, because I've been following all you guys and learning from you, constantly observing each and everything, and your demonstration of excellence that has been constantly motivating me to take something from that and incorporate them into my speech. So please don't mind that if I don't deliver it in proper way. So to begin with, back in the years 1998, there is a small village near Karaikudi. I don't know how many of you know Karaikudi here. Karaikudi is a village near, not a village, it's a small town near Madurai. Madurai, most of you are familiar with, I believe. So I born a few days before Christmas, December 22nd in the evening. My family was very happy that, I don't know, at that moment I don't know, because as a kid I had it to learn to laugh and cry. So I don't know if they were happy with my birth or not. So after my birth, they used to have this, in my village they used to have this gossip like after a kid, if something happens to financially, if it goes with a spike or if it goes with some inclination, that depends on the kid's luck like that. Unfortunately, my father faced a lot of financial issues after my birth. So my father decided to relocate our family to Chennai, where he found a lot of, as my father is a civil engineer, so he wanted to explore more opportunities, to explore more in the cities. As a kid, I never saw tall buildings. goldfishes, aquariums, theaters, mall. I've only seen them in movies. But now I'm seeing them in front of me after coming to Chennai. So another toughest part is finding a right school for me. They found a right school. I joined a matriculation school, and fast forward, I have completed my 12th grade in a government school at Chennai. Okay, everything is moving smoothly. No. Now it's time to join a university there. So I always had this my mindset like what I will do in my future. It's going to be computer engineering, it's going to be civil engineering, what I'm going to do in my life. My father had this thought like, I'm a civil engineer, I want you to be a civil engineer so that you can assist me, I can assist you, and you can become someone like me, like that. Okay, let's do this, at least for my father, he is guiding me, he's my mentor, okay. So I joined civil engineering. 1 year fast forward, I'm in my 2nd year. Standing with my survey uniform, wearing that. For those who don't know survey uniform, that's the uniform most of the mechanical and civil engineer wears during their practical classes. I was having a long steel chain in my hand like this. My friend Mubin was standing here, and we were measuring the land and doing some survey activities. Someone called me from the department, someone approached. Hey Mani, your father is here to see you. My father is here to see me. I never included him in my education sector at all. I only spoke to him when I want the semester fees. That's all. I was really worried. I thought of some emergency at home. I hurried to the department and saw him sitting there. Mani, I've been thinking this for the past week. I decided to change your department from civil engineering to computer engineering. I was like, why? But why? No, I have decided. I'm facing a lot of stress in my field. I don't want you to continue this. So please don't ask me why again. You don't want to continue this week at all. From next week, you can come to. I spoke everything to the department. I paid the transfer fees for the branch. Please, like that he requested. Okay. I went back to McTavish. My friends were asking me for my father's number so that they can convince him. Nothing worked. I didn't give them my number and his number. So everything went well, and I completed my computer engineering successfully. And then I got a job. I landed in a work. Then someone from my job, I was still sitting at a remote job, inside, confined in a room, working always. So someone from my company called me and advised me that we have a remote opportunity at Bangalore, on-site opportunity at Bangalore. We want you to come there, like that. I was about to put my paper to resignation at that time because I want to stick with my comfort zone. I'm totally unaware about that thing. That comfort zone is kind of sticking with me. Then that one man told me that if you always had this mindset, like if you stay in a confined room and decide to become a developer, that is never going to happen. You have to meet people. You have to connect with people. He advised to me. Then I convinced my family and reached here. And now I'm here. I know how to speak with a lot of people, from booking a Rapido after attending a late night parties to booking train myself, planning Chikmagalur trips. Everything is going good. I'm looking forward to things. Thank you for listening to my journey. Thank you so much.
Our second speaker is attempting level 1 project 2 from the visionary communication path. To evaluate his speech, we have an aerospace engineer. He is working in aero navigation field from last 8 years. Toastmaster Akshay, I request you to please read out the guidelines. Project objectives.
It's working.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. My target speaker, Purushottam, is attempting level 1 project 2 speech from Pathway Visionary Communication. Both the speakers are from Visionary Communication today. So the purpose of the speech is to speak on any particular topic and to receive the feedback and implement that particular feedback in the next speech. So Purushottam, where are you? Yeah, all the best. Now over to you.
Our second speaker is working as a technical lead. He is a big foodie, loves cooking and exploring new things. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Purushottam. Toastmaster Purushottam, conquer the demon, Toastmaster Purushottam.
Thank you. Good morning, all of you.
Morning.
So it was the last Friday. I was in office and I was doing my work. My manager come to me and said, "Hey Purushottam, why the timeline is shifted? There was a release on Thursday and timeline is," but my manager was not aware that I was not the responsible for that. Due to some miscommunication, he got to know that I am responsible for the timeline shifted. So I was become very upset. Whole day I was keep thinking about that, and I was not able to focus on my present task. I thought I will put paper today and I will teach my manager a lesson that why he is said to me like this, even I am not responsible for that. So after that, when I was thinking, so was I overthinking? Yes, I was. So when I find out the root cause of this problem, then I got to know one story told by Lord Buddha. So there was a boy who lives in a place, was suffering from a problem just like me, overthinking. He kept thinking again and he is not able to focus on a present work. By seeing his problem, his friend advised him that there is a Zen master living top of the hill. You should go there and meet him. By listening the advice of his friend, that boy went to the hill and meet the Zen master. And he explained everything about his problem to him. The Zen master listened carefully and he didn't react anything, and he went inside the monastery. And he come back with a glass with filled of water like this. And he said to boy, "What will be the weight of this glass?" The boy said, "I don't know exactly, but it's not that much. It's small." Then the Zen master asked, "What will happen if I hold this glass for a while?" Then the boy said, "Nothing will happen." Again, the Zen master asked, "What will happen if I hold this glass for an hour?" The boy said, "Your hand will start paining." Again, the Zen master asked, "What will happen if I hold this glass for a whole day?" The boy said, "Your hand will start paining, your muscles get tense, you may get paralyzed in your hand." So the Zen master asked again, "Does the weight of the glass change in meanwhile?" The boy said, "No, it's the same." Then Zen master asked, "Why are you saying then my hand will paralyzed and what I can do to rid of it?" The boy said, "Keep this glass like this." Dear friends, it is same happen with the life. If you thinking a problem for some time, then there's no problem. if you thinking for a problem for a long time, for some time, then there's no problem. I think you will start pain. But if you keep thinking the problem again and again for a longer time, then you will start feel problem. You will feel the nervous and the other problems will start. So it is very good to think about your past problems, but keeping them for a long time is not good. We should think about your past problems and we should learn from them and move forward. As per the WHO, mental health is a very important aspect of your life. If you are looking very good, healthy, it doesn't mean that you are mentally fit. So, as per the WHO statistics, 5.7% population is suffering from depression, mental health. 280 million people worldwide is suffering from this problem, especially in low-income countries. So, I feel it's just like a demon inside it. We need to conquer that demon. So, I figure out, when I research the solution of it, how we can do it, I figure out 3 solutions of it. So 2 solutions, that is, everyone knows that we need to practice some yoga and meditation. That is very helpful for us. And from last few months, I'm doing yoga and meditation and it is helping me a lot. So I will advise you, if someone is not practicing, then try it. The 3rd solution is based on my experience. I don't know what the name of it technically, but I will say it, I said it to break the cycle of thoughts. Suppose you are in a situation, the same thoughts are coming again in your mind and you are not able to control it, that you need to break the cycle. How you can do it? So every person has different techniques. So you can go for a walk, you can eat good food, you can talk to someone. So when my manager said to me that why this time is shifted and all, and I was in the same situation, I just go for a long walk and I talk to my loved one and I try to come out all the feelings to him. So I will suggest you please try these techniques to help in mental health. And at the last, I want to say, you will forget this story in some days. But I request you guys, just after going home, please try this. Just try holding the glass and let me know how much time you can hold it so that you can remember the story for a longer time and it will help you. Yeah, thank you.
That concludes our prepared speech session. I request a big round of applause to both the speakers. Now coming back to our smile topic again. Smiling has many benefits, such as health benefits, social benefits, and career benefits. Smile reduces stress. Smiling releases endorphins, chemicals that make us feel happier. People who laugh and smile often are less likely to get heart diseases. In 2011, Smiling Hospital research team found in a study that smiling improves your immune system. Smiling makes you appear confident, vivacious, and approachable. According to Dale Carnegie, employers prefer less qualified candidates with a pleasant smile over highly qualified candidates with a serious face. In short, smiling is an easy way to be happy, to be healthier, to build rapport, and to succeed in your career. Let's start the table topics round. To conduct the table topics session, we have a table topic master for today. He is an IT professional working in Mindtree. Listening to music, playing cricket, snookers, and swimming are his hobbies. Please help me in welcoming table topics master for today, Toastmaster Anil.
Good morning all. Good morning. Yeah, it's there. So you
just now told many things about smile, right? A lot of benefits. So are you a doctor by chance?
It's a study.
Study, right? Okay. So whatever the technicalities you are using, right? Endorphins, chemical reactions, I felt that maybe you are into a field of medicine or something like that. On a lighter note.
Actually, that was my wish.
Okay. So welcome to the table topic session. So myself Anil. I think most of you are already familiar with the table topic sessions, what it is and why is it for. But for the benefit of guests, let me repeat it once again. So yesterday evening, right? So Piyush has called me, our VP head. So he was asking for my confirmation whether I am coming for the meeting or not. So I said yes, I am coming for the meeting. And he wished me all the best and hope Anil, you have prepared very well for the tomorrow's table topic session being a TTM. So I was not having any answer. Don't ask me Piyush about preparation. So but the commitment is there, I have committed. So what is the option left behind me? So on the spot I have to prepare, right? So these kind of scenarios will come in our life. Whether it is a family function or office events, right? So you may be asked to call onto the dais and you are forced to deliver something about the event or about anything. So sometimes we will be speechless. To avoid that kind of situation in Toastmasters, we have this table topic session. So which will enable you to practice impromptu speaking. It's nothing but on the spot you have to deliver, you have to frame the speech, you have to deliver. So as a Toastmaster, I'll be randomly calling someone, either guest or a member. So we'll be given a scenario. You will be given a scenario or a topic or a single word also. It can be anything. So you just need to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. So maximum time is 2 minutes 30 seconds. You will be disqualified if you cross 2 minutes 30 seconds. So that's the rule about this table topics. And before starting the session, let me talk about today's theme, which is smile. Smile is a very simple, if you see the word, right, it's very simple. When you hear the word smile, it doesn't look like powerful word. Even the act also very simple act, right, smile. But the result is very powerful. If you smile, as soon as you entered into a room, so there will be guests, right? If you met someone, as soon as you see the person, if you smile, right, there is a bonding. There is a positive energy radiates, right, in that point of time. So that's the power of smile actually. So that's what my take is. And when Nitin was talking about his real-time incidents, right, I also recollected one small. It triggered me a thought, it triggered me my real-time experience about smiling with a stranger. As soon as you meet with a stranger, right, how you feel. So one day I boarded into the bus from Marthalli to Majestic. So it was full actually, only one seat was left behind a lady. So I was very nervous basically to sit beside ladies. I had to sit. There is no option. I sat there. So whenever we feel stressed or we feel nervous, right? So normally some kind of motivation speeches or whatever. So it triggered me. I heard about greeting or smiling a stranger, right? So I thought like let's implement now. I thought it. So see, normally smile should come naturally. But I had to practice inside it. Okay, I have to, first of all, I have to turn my face, right? So I was practicing everything and I turned. So as soon as I turned, she also turned and I smiled at her. So her reaction was very, it embarrassed me. So she was feeling like, what's wrong with this guy? So that was the reaction I can sense from her. And she uttered some Hindi word, which as usual I didn't understand. So I had to, see, if someone utters a Hindi word, right, I had to ask them, can you please repeat or something. But I couldn't ask her what was that. Maybe I felt it's a good word only. So that was my experience. See, sometimes it doesn't work, but you don't get demotivated because of that. You can keep trying. So, so that's about my real-time experience about Smile. And coming to the session, right? So are you excited to start the table topic session? Yes. So who is the first lucky speaker? Any volunteer? So the topics are very simple and general in nature. You don't need to have any technical or no need to have any expertise on it. Anyone can speak. So I ensure that topics are very simple. So I urge everyone to come forward and deliver the speech. So I would like to call like to see any volunteer coming forward. Yeah. So are you familiar with the tongue twisters? So I'll give one small tongue twister. So you can see it, you can practice it, and you can deliver it.
Oh, you need to be done here only today?
Here only. So you have 2 minutes of time, right? So you can deliver it. If you are successful, right, you need to repeat it.
Okay.
So it's twice, you have to read it twice. And once you are done, and if your time is left, you can talk about the experience. Yeah. So this is the tongue twister, if you do.
So, good morning all. My name is Hariom. So I'm having this tongue twister. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? More time?
No, it's failed, right? You have to pronounce it correctly. Yeah.
Okay, once I failed. Okay. So see, obviously tongue twisters are the, what you say, just like jalebis type of things are there, no? So tongue twister like jalebis. If you when you are speaking them, you will be very careful. Otherwise, many times I've seen when you have tongue twisters, it is not everybody's cup of tea actually. If you see that thing, when you're repeating some word, not just tongue twister, if you're repeating the normal words also, frankly speaking, after twice or thrice, you will be having just break there, and you have to just come down again on that thing, what I was saying, what is the meaning of that. Just last meeting, if you see, Mr. Vivek has told that thing, if you understood the tongue twister, it is easy to repeat that thing again. But that is also difficult sometimes, because when you are saying the thing, it's just like vivaciously difficult to utter that thing again and again. That things, I think. Thank you all. Thanks a lot.
So our next topic is, it's a good one. So who will be our next speaker? From this side now. Yeah, please. Oh, sorry. Your good name?
Renju.
Renju. So Renju, your topic is, what's something you know you do differently than most people?
Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Renju. Hello. So the topic is what I know differently. Okay, let me start with the smile. For me, smiling is very natural for me. I will smile at anything that I hear, or when I see someone, I will smile. That's some identity that got into me. Because of that nature, people are very friendly with me, but sometimes I feel people are over friendly. they will think they will think that I'm just a pushover. They can get anything done from my side. So I don't want to do that, and sometimes I become affirmative. At that time, they think that you cannot be like this. You are the person who should accept everything that we say or we do. So smiling that everyone else was explaining, it's a bit tricky thing. For others, it's difficult to smile. For me, smiling is difficult sometimes. So that smiling is something I want to say. I want to do it in a different way than others. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Sorry.
So, who would like to come next? Yeah, please. All topics are easy, definitely. Thank you. So, what is your opinion on Bangalore city?
Wow. Something easy. So I used to live in Japan before this. One fine day after tsunami, I just ran away. So my colleagues used to still laugh at me. You just escaped from Japan one day. So before we came here, like before that, we decided to stay in Bangalore. The reason behind, I was born and brought up in Chennai. So there was one day me and my husband calculated how much we have to invest on a house to put AC because Chennai is very hot. So coming from Japan, it's very different atmosphere, right? So we decided for a 210 AC for a hall and this much as well. And then suddenly one fine day, my husband comes for one of his relative got married in Hosur. So he said, why don't we live in Bangalore? I said, wow, that's a good idea. Why don't we? And we just decided, there was no job, nothing. We just came to Bangalore only because of the weather. All right, and we just came here, and the interesting part is we came off from the tsunami, which is one more thing. Both of us didn't have a job. So we just came here, and we were just spending 6 months enjoying life because of the money that we had. We were like traveling wherever we feel like, and later, this place, the best part about this place, I don't know it's a good or bad. Without Kannada, all of us are managing, right? But I used to feel bad about it. During COVID, I decided I am going to learn Kannada. And the best part is...
Okay. All right. So after some great prepared speeches and a very enjoyable table topic session, and Anil did mention about his experience about finding his seat. So I hope that after the first failure, he has found enough seats in his life. Yeah. All right. So let's come to the third session of this meeting, and it is the evaluation part. So I am going to request our first evaluator, Toastmaster Kevin, to please provide his evaluation for money. Yeah, where is money?
So, I hope all of you listened to Manikandan's speech today, right?
Yes.
I mean, yes. And how connected were you with your own life stories when Mani told about his experience in college? Anyone is able to relate to a similar experience? Yeah, great. Awesome. So, Manikandan, the highlight of your speech was basically about this, you took us through that life journey of yours, right? Where you started your engineering, and then your father said, he wanted you to be a civil engineer. Then he said, no, you don't come the same path, go for computer engineering. So those kind of things have happened in many of our lives as well. Because I personally had gone for engineering and I dropped it after first year. Because I understood it's not my cup of tea. But so that being said, every person, whatever path you take, there will be hurdles. There's no path which will be smooth. But it's all about taking, I would like to relate to that, I forgot your name. Yashindra, yeah. The point that he said about following your passion and trying to work for something which actually, brings the best in you. That is what we should aim for, rather than aiming to work for this toxic managers who's not going to create anything good in your life except increase your, the numbers in your bank account. So, but apart from that, your speech went really well. Everyone was like attentively listening to you because it came from your heart. So that's how an actual speech should be. Let's not, say a speech for the sake of saying it. So not just speech, anything for that matter, when you do it, when it comes from your heart, there's a different feel to it, a different vibe. People connect to it. And I'm quite sure everyone connected to what Manigandan had to say. And only a few things that I noticed that you would like, you can bring some changes into is, I noticed that you had this habit of clasping your hands and while talking. But you were using your hands as well in between, but most of the time it is like this. It's better to just leave your hands freely. Even I myself have the habit. So it's better to be a little animated so that people, that gesture will look better than holding it like this. And you also, I noticed your leg goes something like this or something. So, that kind of posture is also not great for when you're giving a speech. So you can work around the posture and maybe use the stage a little bit. And I sometimes have this thing about using the stage because it should not be unnecessary also. When someone gives a feedback that you should use the stage, don't just keep walking here and there and, create it's not a marathon. Okay, so just use the stage properly, and I think otherwise you're good. I'm sure you'll be a great speaker. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you very much, Kevin, for that apt evaluation. And thank you very much, Mani, and congratulations for completing your L1P1 speech. Now I am going to call upon our next evaluator, Toastmaster Akshay, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Purushottam's speech.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Break the cycle of thoughts. That's what Toastmaster Purushottam suggested in one of the solutions. But Toastmaster Purushottam, sorry to say, but I cannot break the chain of thoughts because I have so many good points about your speech. The way you started with the situation, a situation in your office. Most of us here are professional workers, and then they can relate to one of the situations there. And that situation led to a problem, and then you came up with the solution. The solution, when you took up the glass and you poured the water into that, I was almost aware where you are pointing at. And you will definitely mention the weight point, the time point will be in the picture, that if you hold the water for certain duration, it will pain. And you justified that thing so precisely that that message was conveyed. It was really good actually. Talking about the stage usage, it was good, but it could have been reduced, I believe, because as Toastmaster Kevin mentioned, it is not a marathon. So I believe in your 5 to 7 minutes of a speech, you can switch the from left to right 3 to 4 times. That is more than enough. I believe it was around 7 to 8 times. It could have been reduced. That is one of the improvements you can do. Yeah, it was definitely a well-structured speech. There was the situation, as I said, it led to a problem, and then you gave 3 solutions. There was definitely a takeaway. I personally believe every speaker can become the eagle of public speaking world, and therefore I will offer you 3 to 4 areas of improvement which you can implement in your further speeches. The first one is the eye contact. I was looking that you are maintaining eye contact just with me because I was your evaluator for the day. And these guys were here and they wanted to listen to you. So I'll suggest you one technique. What you can do is maybe make a W or make a M. Start from here and then you can make a M or W and take one people from the crowd here and then again from the backbenchers and someone from the middle and just look in the eyes of that person for a certain duration, so that crowd will feel that you are interacting with them. That is one of the things you can do. There was one grammatical thing which I mentioned, which I believe grammarian will definitely mention. There was overusage of the word so. Overusage of the word so. And the last thing which I would like to suggest is work on your voice modulation. During your speech, there were some of the words which were not audible, or maybe they were not pronunciated in a correct manner. You can work on these things and implement this feedback, as this is the project you are working on. Implement this feedback in your upcoming speech, and all the best to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshay, for that app feedback. And now it is time for my tag team to provide their report. So as Toastmaster Akshay said, to make use of eye contact, follow the W and follow the M in the reverse direction. But I'm just doing it to scan where are my tag team sitting. All right. So I would like to first call upon today's timer, Toastmaster Nabil, to please provide his report.
Hi again. So for the timer, for the prepared speeches, Toastmaster Mani, it was his icebreaker speech. He took around 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Toastmasters Purushottam took 7 minutes and 16 seconds. For the table topics, Toastmaster Hari Om took 1 minute and 24 seconds. Toastmaster Rinju took 1 minute and 6 seconds. Toastmaster Shobha took 1 minute and 49 seconds. Toastmaster Jimmy took 1 minute and 28 seconds. Toastmaster Vivek took 2 minutes 16 seconds. Toastmaster Sridevi took 50 seconds. Toastmaster Yashindu took 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Toastmaster Akshay took 1 minute and 33 seconds. Toastmaster Kevin took 2 minutes and 5 seconds. For the evaluators segment, Toastmaster Kevin took 3 minutes and 11 seconds and Toastmaster Akshay took 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Nabil. So it looks like today we do not have any disqualifications, and that's a very good thing. I would like to call upon our today's second tag team member, our R-counter, Toastmaster Deepak.
Hello everyone. So I have the R-counter report. So I have only included the names who has actually, I have actually excluded the name who has done well in their speeches. So Toastmaster Jayesh has used the crutch sounds around 10 times. He also repeated the word zero tolerance twice, and also there was a long pause in his essay address. Toastmaster Mazahir used crutch sounds 2 times, and the filler phrase "you know" 1 time. Toastmaster Mani used crutch sounds 3 times. Toastmaster Purushottam, I think you already got the feedback. You used filler word "so" around 5 times. Toastmaster of the day Rasmi used the crutch sounds around 4 times. Toastmaster Nitin used crutch sounds around 3 times. Toastmaster Kevin used "you know" 1 time. Toastmaster Akshay used crutch sounds around 3 times. And Toastmaster Anil used "so" around 6 to 7 times. Yeah, that is all my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. Now let's call upon Toastmaster Ritwij for today's grammarian report.
Hello all. Hello. I have been kept quite busy today as a grammarian. I was happy there was a lot of good usage of language as well some not so good usage. So our today's speakers used good words and phrases like contagious, smile is contagious, cognizant, in vicinity, broke the barrier, hit the eye of the fish. And along with that there was some not so good usage such as instead of saying looking for the meeting, could say looking forward to the meeting. Instead of saying introduction about himself, you could say introduce himself. Instead of saying from last month, you could say for last few months. Instead of saying you just now told, it could be you just told. And someone said option left behind me, it could be said as option left to me. And people are warming, people are warm. I was very happy to see that a lot of speakers use our word of the day, vivacious. Toastmaster Rashmi, the vivacious lady here, what's her name? Shobha, GB, Vivek and Yashendu. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ritwij. After the tag team session, it is time for general evaluation. So I will try to keep it brief and short. Meanwhile, we will also circulate the evaluation QR codes. So please scan this QR code with your mobile, and then you will have to vote for the best speaker, best evaluator and other tag team roles. So while I am delivering the general evaluation, you please do the honors of voting the people. We have another one? Oh, there is just one. All right. So all in all, it is one of the most vivacious meeting that we had and one of the very lovely topic, very close to our heart. One of the things that I noticed is the punctuality. I think until meeting 36 or 37, we have been very, very punctual. Most of our members used to be seated around the chairs. But recently, I think we have seen some kind of delay from people. So our meeting is at 11 o'clock in the morning. I guess that gives us enough time to prepare ourselves and be on time here. I think being punctual, one of the habits that takes us very long, right? Another thing that I am missing it, maybe not sure if it is due to the venue, but we do not have a board here with the meeting number and the theme of the day and the name of the role takers. So we would like that to happen some way. I'm not sure how to do it, but probably some kind of flexible placard we can bring it here. Today we also had a little bit interference with our recording equipment. So we have to ensure that they are well prepared in advance so that we do not have any misses during the recording sessions. And once the session is over, the entire recorded session is available for all the users or all the role takers who have delivered their speeches. As part of the SSA role, Jayesh, you have done really good. You have mentioned the mission statement, you have mentioned the rules, you have mentioned the taboo topics, rules of meeting, recording and introduction of PO. Well done for that. Probably what we have seen is that because you are the flag bearer, right? You are the person who is starting the meeting. So we would like to see next time a little bit more energy when you are taking this role or any kind of other role. PO or DTM Mazair, he is a pro. We look forward to him, we take inspiration from him. So whatever we have learned from him, a great thing. But I don't know if any of you noticed, did we miss a gavel today? Yeah. All right. Toastmaster of the day, wonderful theme, and aptly I saw that more and more people chimed in and added into that theme. So we would like to see such kind of themes happening more and more, that it is easier for people to chime in, contribute to the theme, so it keeps us all onto the same page. So very well done. From the timer side, it is a very positive report today. We have no disqualifications. I would suggest that probably next time when we are talking about timer or in general time, we also mention a little bit about the importance of time in our life. Other reports from rCounter and Grammarian, one of the things that I noticed is that when we are talking about good things, it is a good practice to mention the name of the role takers or the participants who has done good, because that will help them to motivate. And when we are saying something about not so good things or feedback, then we avoid taking names of those feedbacks. Yeah. Other than that, table topic session, I think it was one of the most wonderful sessions we have seen from last couple of weeks, and it is really entertaining. The only thing that I observed is, and probably we can improve upon, is to keep our pauses, the gaps between speeches, a little low. So it would be advisable that we have our table topics handy, maybe on a piece of paper. So next time somebody just walks in, we can quickly assign that topic to the person. Overall, it was really a fantastic meeting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I hope that you have also enjoyed the meeting as much as I do. So while you guys are still voting for the role takers, on a closing note, probably I wanted to say something about smile. What is the best kind of smile that you would see or you would acknowledge? What kind of smile is that you think is the best smile in this world? Any guesses? Any?
Parents.
Sorry?
Parents.
Smile from the parents. Yeah, well done. Anybody else?
Baby smile.
Baby smile, yeah. I love that. I don't know. I see the babies and you look at them and you are just looking at them and they just look at you and yeah, and you don't know. Like, how do you? You're like, how do you guys do that, right? Okay, any more?
Our own smile.
You won't smile.
No, our own smile.
Our own smile.
That's very important.
Yeah.
To start. I mean, we used to smile probably sometimes we just, smile just because we need to smile. Smiling from the side, that's very important.
Yeah.
So when we wake up, I normally do that. It may sound crazy, it may look crazy when you imagine. Look in the mirror and give a good broad smile to yourself and then start the day. You will see that magic.
Smile to yourself.
Magic to it.
Magic. Yeah, it's magic, right? Smiling to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I was not doing, people tell me that I'm very reserved, kind of very rude, scary, and
we want to see that part of you, right? So far you have been on the stage, you have always been entertaining, right?
I try my best. This is how we live our life. Otherwise, tension is all around. You cannot just ignore.
Exactly.
This is the time when you are with the family, this group of family, and you smile.
Yeah. Very well said. Very well said. And they say that when you enter into a room, right? Either if it is at your office or it is at your home, when you enter the room, when you enter the meeting, and you are entering with a smile, it certainly creates a positive environment around you. Right? You are tired. You have taken all the pain at your office, struggled with various escalations. Various difficulties, toxic managers, all the things going in your head. But your family, when you go to home, they are not aware what you have gone through. So when you enter into your homes, you do not want to really make their day gloomy with your thoughts. So you just enter with a smile. You enter with a smile, they smile back, and you are actually reset. It is not the smiling does not help others to calm down or relax, it resets you also, right? So something when you receive in return, you really appreciate that. Another thing which I personally thought about or noticed is those soldiers, right? I mean, we have big respect for our soldiers, our army, and they face the enemies with that courage and the smile, right? Smiling at the death. From that, particularly what I take is maybe we are not in that particular job responsibility or not that duty, but smiling at adversaries is one of the best things that we can do. We can tell the adversaries, then you can break me 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways, but I will smile back and bounce back from there. So that is probably one of a good way of keeping ourselves positive and motivated. So I hope that by this time we have done our voting, or anybody is done this side. Some people are still doing it. Probably we can have, we're happy to. All right. The results. Okay, so I think we have got the results, and I would like to call upon our DTM Distinguished Toastmaster Mazahir to announce the results of our today's meeting. Please.
Yeah, you can switch it off. Thank you. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello. Superb. I love things in sync. So thank you so much for those wonderful people who have just joined us pretty late. I don't want to name it. My name is Mazahir and I played the role of a presiding officer. If you have noticed, there were many times during the meeting we told for the benefit of guest, for the benefit of you all, we want to explain you what each role is all about. And we usually don't do that. We want to do that today because there are many guests who are sitting among us. We want to let you know how a regular Toastmaster meeting that takes in place, right? You heard two of the speakers. You also heard two speech evaluations. I would like to also highlight the very fact that we have a speaker feedback form as well, and this is totally anonymous. If you feel there were a couple of positive points that you would like to highlight to the speaker, also if you would like to let them know that there is something they can improve upon, please note your feedback will remain totally anonymous. Do not mention your name in the feedback. That's the thing that you should not do. This will be circulated post the meeting. So when you're talking to people, you can utilize this. I'll keep it right here in the front. There seems to be some issue with the voting. So what I will do, I will circulate the voting link in some time. You guys can vote. The voting results will be announced later. Very important update that I have is that next week's meeting on a Sunday will take place at Rohan Vasanta apartment. How many of you are familiar with Marathali Bridge? Marathali Bridge? Everybody knows? Marathali Bridge? Ranju? Yes? Okay. Marathali Bridge, okay. So, if you're coming from HAL and if you're crossing Marathali, there is a flyover that comes. The moment you get down, there's this place called Spice Garden bus stand. That's how it's known. So you take an immediate left turn, full left, as I call it in my language, and there is an apartment called Rohan Vasanta. We have next to Pura Rivera, Purva Fountain Square. I wish I can own a house there. Between there, I wish I can own a house there. So our meeting will take place at the clubhouse over there. Locations on Google Map, also the point of contact will be provided to you. That meeting, which is upcoming Sunday, as well as the meeting after, For now, we are planning to keep it there. Now you might wonder, Mazahir, what's the meeting after? The meeting after is an important day for entire club. Reason because we are conducting our club table topic speech as well as the speech evaluation contest. The good thing is, as long as you're a member of our club in paid standing, you are eligible to participate in this. If you're interested to participate, we have Toastmaster Piyush, who's sitting right there in the corner. He's the club Vice President Education, as well as the associate team of Vice President Education is sitting right here. You can nominate yourself to him if haven't done so. If you're a guest and if you want to participate in those, make sure that you reach out to me after the meeting and we can discuss on your membership also. I hope everybody has filled their attendance at least. Attendance all sorted? Superb. All right, cool. The third important update that I have is that in the month of November, towards the end, we will have our area contest. So winners, if let's say a table topic contest and speech contest, you win, you happen to go to the area contest. That will take place towards the end of November. Please note the membership of our club is open. So if you're interested to join our club, let us know. We would love to talk to you about this. I absolutely love the very fact that we were able to start our meeting as well as finish our meeting on time, and I will not take much of your time. I just want to say a few things about today's theme. Now, I'm wearing this with all pride, and it has those sunglasses that represents my smile and a little bit of an attitude. As Ranju rightly said, let your smile not be the reason for people to take you for granted. Let your smile not be the reason for an awkwardness that you might face, on the bus, on the move. But let this be the answer to all the worries that you have. As rightly pointed out by the speaker, that if there is a problem, Akshay said he knew what he was about to say. I was expecting a glass full or a glass half example is what I was expecting. It's how you look at it. I think with me, the way how I look at smile is a glass full or glass that fly. Glass full or glass half experience. I can look at smile in the same manner. And so you very well can say, is it important to smile or not? Some might say yes it is, some might say it is not. But as much as a glass full or half needed, remember a glass and a water is needed for your life. So is the smile. Keep smiling, and with a stroke of gavel, let me end the meeting number 42. Once again, the voting link will be shared with you on the WhatsApp group. We'll tell you when to vote for. I would like to invite all of you to come over here and we'll take a group picture. Thank you so much for your time. Let's have a round of applause for everybody. Finish the recording.